How's it going, YouTube? Nick here on the voiceover, bringing you Pit Bike Track Build episode number 3. In this installment of your favorite pit bike track build series, we're starting to build the third jump within the line. This jump is after a 90-degree left-hand berm and heads you right back towards the landing ramp for one of our doubles in the motocross track. We've always intended on jumping horizontally over that down ramp, so we didn't have to move so much dirt. And also the Madre cut's nice and low in front of it, so we already have a sweet bomb hole for the transition. But before worrying about building the third jump, it was time to finish the second jump's landing ramp. We still had a lot of clay sitting around from the weekend before, so I grabbed a few buckets with the Kubota and dumped them on the face. Then I started at the top and began packing and shaping, keeping about the rough shape we had the other weekend, just filling in everywhere it was torn up, making it a little bit taller on top, and smoothing the transition at the base. And I am just wrapping up the down ramp for jump number 2. I was out here alone one day, so this is all the work that's going to get completed, but I packed it in real nice and I left it to sit in the sun and just sit there and bake and become harder. We're now here a few days later, and it's time for Dylan and I to start jump number 3. You can see quite a few spray paint lines, and what we did is we worked from the takeoff of jump number 4 backwards to build jump number 3. So we started at where we knew the lip was going to be for jump number 4 and worked backwards the transition lip to lip from jump to down ramp. Based on our extensive experience, we thought 24 feet might work. We also didn't know how far our jump gap would end up, so we put a line at 8 and 10 feet so we could kind of see where each was in relation to the corner before it. Once we knew where roughly the lip of the jump would be, we marked out the base of the jump so we knew how far we needed to dig the ground flat coming out of the berm. And now that everything's all marked up, we're going to start digging from where we left off when we dug out the berm. After we dug out the transition coming out of the berm and into the base of the jump, we stacked some dirt where we knew the lip would be, but we still didn't know exactly where to point the jump. So what we're about to do next is a little test riding, just jumping the jump before it and riding through the berm to see where you're kind of naturally pointed, and then we'll build the jump facing generally in that direction. I went in between them, and if we aim at the middle of in between them, we'll be butter. Bro, where are you going? It was so easy to come in so hot. Oh, your rear tire landed in the middle of the down ramp. Oh. Bro, there's a boot print The old broken right ankle.
Oh, I know. Good thing you have boots on.
And now that Dylan has thoroughly tested my bike's skid plate by casing jump number 2, we're going to start building jump number 3. If you're riding big dirt jumps, I can't recommend enough buying a skid plate. And now that we know where we want the jump to go, it's time to start packing in the lip. We also realized that the base wasn't dug out enough for the jump to be as steep as we wanted, so we're going to have to bring the backhoe in and dig that out too. The third jump is looking really good. Dylan needs to put some finishing touches on the jump face, and as he works on that, I'm going to start taking dirt and stacking up a landing ramp so we can test it. And that wraps up all the work in this episode of the Pit Bike Track Build series. Jump number 2's down ramp was looking fantastic until Dylan smashed my pit bike into it, but he filled it in and it looks almost as good now. Jump number 3 is in a great place. It needs to be built a little bit steeper and the down ramp still needs quite a bit of work, but it was fun to test it and we got a lot of great footing. As always, thanks for watching YouTube and stay tuned for more.
I had to get my where to aim. I'm gonna go for the middle of that. And
Good
hope I
luck.
don't die. Alright, I'm gonna hit this once, then And then we'll come around and hit the loop, and then hopefully I'll come through. Hit all three first try. You know, you gotta ride the whole line in. Well, I don't know if you have to. Oh, we never measured it.
Nope.
All right. Check one for the frame gauge. You really got a goose egg.
You went glue.
I stuck. Alright. I think I got it this time. Alright, gotta slow down some.
That one was money.
That one was good. It's fun following people.
Let's go one more just in case.